It wasn't just a good episode. I thought it was a great episode.
I did too, and I stayed awake for the whole thing.
That says it all. That's the
That's it.
test right there.
That's the test.
So much to talk about. I don't know where we want to start.
The first couple. Who was the first couple?
Faith and Lauren, which there's a lot to go over there.
They didn't show us where he was flirting, did they? I didn't see it.
No, the cameras were down.
But the friends saw it.
But I mean, it was a drag queen. He probably was just, I mean.
I flirt with the drag queens, but, you know, what can I say? And the way Faith danced on the pole, could you believe that?
That was crazy.
I need to be better than her. Okay, so I'm going to start practicing.
You're not going to get better than her. That was something. She's done that at least a few times.
Oh, yeah. They go to these drag shows. She's into it. She's part of the community. Come on, right?
Yeah. And before they went to the show, she you could tell she just wanted to party. She was like, are we going to get drunk tonight? Are we going to kiss?
Well, did she say drunk? She said, we're going to drink. We're going to
drink. Yeah, so we're going to drink.
And they're going to kiss. And they kissed their first kiss at the drag show.
And then she was like, I want to go home. He's like, should we stay out all night? And she's like, I want to go home.
Yeah. And the thing is, they really hadn't had a kiss and they were in love. And I don't know. For me, that doesn't work. I don't know. I don't get it.
Same. I mean, he's trying to get jobs at the drag club before they even go, you know,
But then he says he's not going to work
thrown together.
Drag. Yeah, but he's not going to work there because it doesn't pay enough. And meanwhile, he's going home soon.
Yeah, so, they're screwed.
I don't know what's going to happen with them. Now she's super mad at him because her friends say he's not going to be faithful. He's flirting with the drag queens. I don't think it's going to end well for him.
I kind of feel bad for him. You know, he just got clean from the disease of the whore or whatever they called it.
Gonorrhea.
Yeah. And if he had just gotten past the friend test, he would have been home free. They would be married in my mind.
Yep.
But now.
He was ready. Now, there's too many red flags. Every day it's something else. I can't trust you again. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. This not trusting these people is crazy.
Yeah.
Which makes me think of the other couple. I don't know if we're ready to go. I mean, if there's anything else you want to say about Faith and Lauren.
There was one more thing. I wanted to know your opinion about his unbuttoned gold shirt.
So that was a throwback to the 70s to me, a knick-knack shirt.
The one more funny thing, the friend's like, okay, you weren't faithful with Faith or whatever. How many women did you sleep with? And he was sitting there
well, he says 5, and then he says, no, wait, 7. I was
he's sitting there like this. And then he goes, hold on, one more second. He goes, hold on. 5.
Oh, wait. No, 7.
7.
It was 7.
Dude, say 3. I don't know. Lie.
Say
lie a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he is honest to a fault, but it's not going to come back to bite him because he just says it all matter-of-factly. 7.
Yeah.
I thought she knew. You know, I'm not there, and he's obviously has a huge sexual appetite. And he's been in the Philippines with no sex, not even a kiss. This must be
and he's willing to be monogamous for her too. And I think he's just saying that just to, say whatever he needs to say.
Because sometimes people want what they can't have, and she's been playing hard to get, and that makes him want her more. So he's willing to just do whatever. And he thought he was home free because she said she loved him again. He's her boyfriend. Well, the quicker they giveth, the quicker they taketh away.
We saw TigerLily for a hot second, and she's finally realizing that she's being controlled. She's so stupid.
But she says, yes, she's going to change for him.
She's going to change into a diver suit where her knees show.
Oh, God. And
is
her
what
arms.
She's going to change. Yeah.
Her arms and her knees and, oh, my God. But at the end, she was like, I guess I'm going to have to adjust.
And he's the one that needs to compromise. He needs to pick her or religion.
It's God. It's my faith. This is the way it's going to be. I told you, TigerLily, things were going to change.
I think that's his choice. I think he's choosing religion over her. Joe and Magda they're nuts. She's nuts.
Again,
I don't know.
That's all I got. Say I love you and propose to her without being intimate. I don't know. We live in 2025 now almost. And I'm glad you're getting married, Sam, but you know what it's like to live with Jordan and be with Jordan. You know. You know,
Yeah.
this this Joe, who also has had a lot of girlfriends, he thinks he's in love with her, but he doesn't even get to kiss her.
Yeah, and he wants to take his time, but she's the one that's like, "You're the one. I want to marry you."
And I'm not going to have sex with you till we get married and
Yeah.
move to the USA. She just wants to go to the USA.
We found out from the friends that she went to Germany.
And she's only 23. I don't know. Joe, there's a lot of girls in the USA, Joe. I don't know. She's very adorable and the whole thing, but she gets mad very easy. Very easy.
Yeah. Well, I
I don't know.
appreciate. Yeah.
It made me decide that I'm not going to pout like that when I'm on a date. I'm just not going to. If I'm mad, I'm going to let it go.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the friend for stirring the pot a little bit and telling him what's up. And there on the interview, the friend was great. The friend was like, he didn't realize they were exclusive, and she moves fast. Like the friend knows what Magda's about.
Yeah, and she just wants to trap him. And why didn't it work out with the guy in Germany? What went wrong there? I always like to know that. What went wrong in your past relationship?
I mean, what we know is he cheated on her, but she probably moved there and was crazy, and they were both moving too fast, and then he probably cheated on her. Like a lot of stuff probably happened before
I don't know,
that.
but there's a lot of people who can't stick to one person, and that's not her fault. So we don't really know, but
yeah, but she's a mess.
Him, and she moved to Germany, and now she's trying to be cautious. But she's only 23. This probably is not the right relationship for her. Yeah. She needs to go to school or something.
Be cautious by having a guy fly over from the States.
And he's 34. I mean, it's not whatever, but I don't know what he wants. If he's really ready to settle down, maybe he should look for a girl in the USA, make things less complicated.
And she, we learned, wants to get to the U.S. at all costs. It's her dream.
Right.
So that's like a whole nother layer.
And maybe Joe should go out with that other one that's over, what's her name? That
Vanya?
Yeah, maybe he should go out with, is Vanya, which one's Vanya?
The blonde in Croatia.
Yeah. Maybe they should get together. And they both live in Florida, and they're both looking for someone, and maybe that would be a good match. I don't know.
The last one is Niles. Niles proposed.
Niles.
Mr. Ark strong-armed him into it.
But he doesn't have enough money. He only has $160 some dollars.
Oh my God.
Bank account.
That was crazy when he was like, "Okay, that's it. That's all my money." And she's like, "What?"
And I lost my job. Okay. I don't even date someone without a job. Okay? I mean, that's major to me. You got to have a job. You got to have a job.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen there.
And Mr. Ark was
going to give him the money, or
probably.
I think Niles is making a mistake.
Mr. Ark's his father now, so Niles just does whatever Mr. Ark says. It's crazy.
But meanwhile,
so he's my father. Okay.
Niles has real family in Alabama that care about him and are worried, and maybe Niles shouldn't get married
and might float him $300.
They would, but they really don't want him to get married yet. I don't think.
No, hell no, they don't. Oh my God. They're like, you're going to go marry some girl from Ghana? By the way, $400 for a wedding. I think we should look into that. There's probably some venues over there.
Yeah, but we'd have to pay for the travel. That's the only thing.
They would still be cheaper. Destination wedding in Ghana.
I heard you were thinking about the zoo.
Yeah, I was thinking about the zoo.
But I heard Jordan doesn't want that.
Jordan, she might want it. We'll see.
Well, Ghana has good prices on wedding rings.
Yeah, on everything. And Mr. Ark could have negotiated even further. It could be even cheaper than $400.
Yeah. But Niles said Matilda is worth way more than anything they would ask for. But he doesn't have a job. He doesn't have any money, and his family's mad at him. I don't know. It's not looking good.
It's tricky. How bad does she want to move to the States? I mean, how much does she love him?
I don't know if it's love or she wants to move to the States.
Probably
There's
both.
alternative motives here with all these people.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the basketball player didn't stick it out to move to the States. He could have
Uh,
moved to the States and he wouldn't have to live with his mother and his aunt anymore.
I think he likes it.
I guess so, right?
Yeah, I mean he's chilling.
Well, I would
I don't think
highly
he really
recommend
cares.
I would highly recommend this episode. Like I said, I did not fall asleep.
Yeah, it was a good one. We only have maybe one or two more until it's over, so they're wrapping up.